And welcome to a Monster Truck Throwdown sign-up series on Season 4 on Episode 5. So here it is on the trucks right here. Here it is. We got first up in the first race in round 1 is gonna be Michael Rescue VLC will be facing off with Big Drag and move on down. And we heading towards our last one right here is gonna be Bank King versus Crazy Train. So here we go. We're gonna begin our first race. Here we go, our first race. Oh, I don't know what happened, but it is Big Drag. Small Hub will be moving on in the next round. Next up is Backwards Bob versus All Matador. It is All Matador 2005. He will be moving on. Next up we have Luminated versus Black Pearl. It is Black Pearl will be moving on. Next up, it is Rolling Donald facing off with Coalition via Steel. I don't know what happened to Rolling Donald. It is Coalition via Steel will be moving on. Next up is Texas versus Avenger. It is Texas will be moving on. Next up we have Stonecrosser versus Lucas Oil Point Crashhole. It is Stonecrosser will be moving on. Next up we have Iron Warrior versus Iron Outlaw. It is Iron Warrior will be moving on. Next up is Gunslinger versus Bounty Hunter. It is Bounty Hunter will be moving on. Next up we have Wolf's Head versus Boyle Drunken Dog. It might cause Wolf's Head to lose. It is Boyle Drunken Dog will move on. Next up we have Ice Cream Man via Steel will be facing off with Suzuki. Interview. It is Ice Cream Man via Steel will be moving on. Next up we have Scotland Bennett versus Reptoid. It is Reptoid will be moving on. Final race is gonna be Crazy Team Spot the Flames facing off with Bank King. Oh, Bank King might turn it over. It is Crazy Team Spot the Flames will be moving on. Now we're down towards our round number 2. Our first race in round 2 is Big Drag facing off with El Mondo. And move on down. And towards the end is gonna be Reptoid facing off with Crazy Train Spot the Flames. Let's go on first race in round 2. Here we go. First race in round 1 in round 2. It is Big Drag Small Hub will be moving on in the next round. Second race in round 2. It is Black Pearl will be moving on. Next race is Stonecrusher facing off with Texas. Oh, so close. They were dead even. Interview. It is Texas will be moving on. Next up we have Bounty Hunter facing off with Iron Warrior. It is Bounty Hunter will be moving on. Next up we have Ice Cream Man VLC facing off with Beware Junkyard Dog. Here we go. It is Ice Cream Man VLC will be moving on. Next up, last but not least, is Crazy Team Special Friends will be facing off with Reptoid. It is Crazy Team Special Flames will be moving on in the next round. Alright, well we picked the fastest losers of this race, so we're going first race in the fastest losers. Here we go, first race in the fastest losers. It is Reptoid will be a rematch once again. Last but not least, and the fastest losers, it is Closation VSC will be facing off with Mountain. Oh, so close. It is Mountain will be moving on. Now we move on towards round 3. First up in round 3, it's gonna be Big Dragon will be facing off with Blackpool. And move on down. And towards the end, it's gonna be Whip Toy facing off with Mountain. So let's get our first race in the round 3. Here we go. First race in the fastest losers. Well, I meant to say on round 3, so it is Blackpool will be moving on. Our second race is gonna be Bounty Hunter versus Texas. It is Bounty Hunter will be moving on. And next up, it is Crazy Train Spectre Flames facing up with Ice Cream Man via Steel. It is Ice Cream Man via Steel will be moving on in the semifinals. Our last race is El Mondo versus Web Toy. Oh, it's a close race so far. Let's take a look at view. It is Web Toy will be moving on. And representing the Buccaneers of the Pirate Crew, it is Monster Wuzel and Black Paw from Series 14. And representing of this truck used to be Martin Fair 10 so retired towards Monster Trucks, the new owner. It is your 2-time champion. It is your 3-time champion, 51-55 Creations and Bounty Hunter. And representing the Zeros on the neighborhood of the neighborhood, it is Lego Fan 506 and Ice Cream Man via Steel. And representing used to be much in 10 side to retire, it is Monster Warrior and Web Toy Small Hub. Here we go. Our first race in the semifinals it is Blackpool facing off Web Bounty Hunter, and last but not least, it is Ice Cream Man via Steel facing off with, which is Web Toy. Let's get our first race in the semifinals. Here we go, our first race in the semifinals. Oh, it might be close. It is Bounty Hunter will be moving on in the next round. Who's gonna join Wake Up Fan 506 in Bounty Hunter? Will it be who's gonna join? What I meant to say, it is 51. Who's gonna join 51-55 Creations in Bounty Hunter? Will it be Wake Up Fan 506 and Ice Cream Man via Steel, or is it gonna be Monster Warrior? Here we go. Oh, I don't know what you call it that. It is Monster Warrior will be moving on in the championship round. So here we go. Our official race in the not official way, we're gonna take a best of 3, seeing how many times they win. So first up in this Jerry Quinn show used to be retired. It is your 3-time champion 51-55 Creations in Bounty Hunter, and representing others truck units and attendance retired to Monster Truck, the new owner. It is Monster Warrior is gonna be the first time ever in the championship round was gone our first race in the championship. So here we go, our first race in the championship round. It is Bounty Hunter will be taking on the first race. So, with first up wins, is it gonna be 51-55 creations and Bounty Hunter has become full-time champion? Or is it gonna be Monster Royal is gonna be tying up in this championship round? Here we go. Oh, both of them were dead even. Oh, so close. Your winner of your Monster World Son Series winner of Season 4 on Episode 5 is... And congratulations towards 51-55 creations in Bounty Hunter has become your Monster World champion, Monster Throwdown champion. I'm so sorry to Monster Wars in Web Toy. You're about to become your first time ever champion on my Sound series. So, better luck next time. Wow, 51-55 creations. Congratulations, become your full-time champion. After all, so there you go, guys. So hopefully you enjoy. Make sure you have a like, subscribe, and comment. So this is Aaron 310 signing out.